all over the world. This is Roxy Bayan, your reigning Miss Earth Water, streaming live from the Philippines. I hope you are all safe and well. As for me, I am very excited to meet this batch of queens. Anyway, I hope you are excited as I am because today we officially start the Miss Earth 2021 season. Hashtag Miss Earth 2021. And what better way to start off our search for the new Miss Earth than to get to know the ladies more? Now, we all know that Miss Earth delegates are known to be passionate advocates and they can talk about the environment non-stop. But today, we are going to keep it casual. We'll find out what makes them tick. So if you have questions for these ladies or you want to send them your well wishes, you write it down in the comment section below. And we'll try our best to read them if we have the time. Joining us today are 4 lovely delegates who are hoping to become the new Miss Earth. And without further ado, here they are, beginning with, let us welcome Miss Armenia. Hi, Miss Armenia. Nice to meet you. You look very stunning today. Okay, so this is your chance.
Hello, Mabuhay Philippines. Hello, everyone. Para Coloring. I'm Marina Shukuran, and I'm 23 years old, and I'm very excited to be here and to represent my beautiful country, Armenia.
Wow.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about myself.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
just a second.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Armenia.
Okay. I've made a presentation for you, just a second. Can you hear me now?
Yes, clearly.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Yerevan, Armenia, and my maternal ancestors are from very old Armenian well-known family, which included writers, generals, businessmen, doctors, and scientists. And here you can see the picture of my family, and on the right one, you can see the pictures from my childhood. Now I live with my grandparents. My grandfather is a famous scientist, and my grandmother is a psychologist. My mom is diplomat, and my father is businessman. And also, I have younger brother who is going to school, and he's a sportsman. He has a black belt in karate. Okay, and as you can see on the right one, I'm with my all cousins, and we are a very big family. And when we are gathering together, we are it's a real mess. You just can't imagine. It's a real mess. And I have bachelor degree in economy and management, and currently I'm working as a designer and as a model. I like doing voluntary activities like tree planting or keeping cleanliness city parks and gardens. And also I have hobbies like playing piano, playing tennis, and also I like to travel a lot and discover different cultures. And my favorite, one of my favorites is painting. This is one of my latest works. This is not Armenia. This is Italy, but this mount looks like Armenian Mount Ararat. Also, I have participated in different contests, beauty contests, and in 2019, I was awarded the title of Top Model Armenia 2019. Also, I really adore animals and especially dogs. So I try to support and cooperate with the organizations who protect animals. And as a member of Armenian Sociological Association, I always try to increase the social responsibility to save our planet. Thank you. Thanks for your attention.
Wow, thank you, Miss Armenia. It's not every day that we meet a model who is also a designer and a painter. So kudos to you, and shout out, of course, to your family. You have a very lovely family. I bet they are
Thank you.
cheering on today. So nice to meet them. I know they're
Nice
there
to
in the
meet
comment
you.
section too. And I really like your advocacy. I've also always had a soft spot for animals. So I have so much respect to those who choose to be the voice for the voiceless. Thank you, Miss Armenia, and it's nice to meet you.
Thank you as well. Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Okay, next up we have Miss Colombia. Hi, Miss Colombia. How are you?
Hey, hey.
I love your hair. I want to achieve that kind of hair, but this is all I could do.
I love
Okay.
your hair too.
Oh, thank you. I
Always
tried. I
have-
really tried. I
have
tried
great-
hard. Thank you so much. Okay, Miss Colombia, this is the time you could share about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Paula Ruiz, Miss Earth Colombia 2021. I'm so happy to be with you here. Well, tonight for you, but for me, 7 in the morning. I would like to share a little bit of my life. I'm 26 years old. I was born in Bogota, the capital. Oh, you're sharing my photos, okay? Well, that's me when I was very little. I am a singer. I am a musician, actually. I'm so happy that Miss Armenia played the piano because I play the piano too. I compose. I am passionate by art. I study music in France for 7 years. And well, I love painting, writing, and lately I've been doing aerodance. So that's my last hobby. Um, I have my heart is green actually. I love nature. I love camping, and well, that's my dad and my mom. I'm so proud of them actually. Why I am who I am is because of them. So I admire them so much. I have two brothers. You can see they are older brothers, but actually, for me, they are like my little brothers. What else? Well, my advocacy right now is protect our environmental leaders because it's very important, like in my country. I think that's it. I'm so happy to be with this beautiful woman woman of the earth that share with me love about planet and protection, animals. So thank you.
Wow, very lovely, Miss Colombia. I love your smile and the good energy. Shout out to your family as well. I know they are right there, and yeah, our queens are very talented. Our batch of queens tonight are very talented, and I hope you get to collaborate with Miss Armenia soon, since you both play the piano. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Colombia. Next up, okay, I just want to call on Miss Ethiopia, checking in if she is here already. Okay, she is not yet here. We can get back to her later if she catches up. But now, let us first call on Miss Northern Marianas. Hi, Miss Northern Marianas. How are you? I see the flag at your back. Wow, represent. Let's go. How are you?
Oh, okay. Sorry, buenas noches. It's my time right now. 10 p.m. here. But Happy Hero. My name is Fiona. I am and I am here for the brand. I'm currently working on my associate's degree in liberal arts with an emphasis in social work. I know they've mentioned I am working on my master's for psychology, but they don't offer psychology here right now, so I am working on social work since it's the closest they had to psychology. But I do plan to go abroad to plan my higher education. Okay, and now I'll be talking about, let's see. Oh, on the left was me when I was very, very, very young. I really wanted to be a princess when I was younger, but of course the universe didn't really have plans for me. I ended up being a bookworm. I ended up not being the princess. And then on the right is my family. Starting from the left, that's my biological mother. Then my brother right next to her. Then me. And on the right of me is my stepmother. Not obvious already, I live in a rainbow household. I live with 2 moms, and I love them so much. I really support their love for each other and other people who are going through the same situation. Not a situation, but the love they have for different people. My brother right there next to me, he's one of my biggest supporters, although it's not very obvious sometimes. He's always support me, given my parents, and the family members that are not showing right now. I have one with me right now. So, this is my next one. I know that's so cute. Talks about her advocacy for the animals, and this is one of them. I support her all the way. Same with where did she go? Miss Colombia as well. For my hobbies, I don't play the piano, unfortunately, but I do delve in the arts such as drawing, painting, and reading. I'm not the best singer, but I still sing, and I'm a dancer as well. Other than that, my advocacy, I did mention that my general advocacy is on education on solutions. But as I go deeper into my advocacy, I want to talk about teamwork within the community to better our environment, and as well to better ourselves.
Wow, thank you so much. Wow, our queens today are amazing. Nice to meet you, Miss Northern Marianas. I've been listening, I've been trying to listen much with your story earlier, but I only understood like 75%. I don't know if it's just me or maybe your audio. Do you want to use earphones?
Oh, is it not the best right now? Here, hold on. Let me.
Yes, please, so we can hear you clearly. But it's so nice to see your family, and you're very lucky to have them. I bet they are cheering you on today. And I heard you're also an artist, so thank you so much for uplifting the arts. And your pet is so cute. Is that a girl or is that a boy?
Actually, I have two, but the one I have right now is the girl. The boy, he ran somewhere, but his name is Nico.
Oh, so cute. Okay, I might. Good thing you're not here because I might steal her from you. I'm just kidding. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Northern Marianas, and nice to meet you virtually. Okay, so now we have met our delegates. Let us check if Miss Ethiopia is now here. Let us check. Okay, she is not. It's okay. Maybe something came up, but I hope she could still join us later on. Okay, so we heard about our ladies, but there's more to come later. By the way, don't forget to show your support to your favorite delegates by sharing this live and of course hitting like for Miss Armenia, heart for Miss Colombia, care for Miss Ethiopia, maybe her fans are here, and of course, wow, for Miss Northern Marianas. You may also send stars, which proceeds will go to the Miss Earth Foundation. It's for a good cause. And if you have questions for these ladies, or if you want to send them your well wishes, you write it down in the comment section below. Come on, guys, we want to hear your thoughts. Let's make this let's make this evening in the Philippines more exciting. And as for the other candidates, it's morning or perhaps lunch in their place. But though we have the time difference, we're all trying to put in the effort to kudos to our queens. And yeah, nice to meet you virtually. So this is only just the start. Okay, this is the time where we get to know these ladies even more. And the discussion that was assigned to them is how to deal with bashers. Wow, this is a really big topic. And we have our queens to enlighten us regarding this, so maybe we could hear their thoughts. starting off with Miss Armenia. Hi, once again, Miss Armenia. I'm curious, how do you deal with bashers? Any information you want to share with us or advice on how to deal with these kinds of people?
I think everyone has received criticism in their lives, and I'm not exception. But how I deal with it, I'm trying to separate the healthy criticism from an unhealthy one. And healthy criticism, I believe that it is constructive, and you can improve it. You can try to make better version of yourself. And on the other hand, the unhealthy one, if it's unhealthy, don't take it personally. Just you can ignore it. I'm following this way for dealing with that, and my advice to you to do the same.
Wow, thank you for sharing those, Miss Armenia. I really agree with what you shared, as well as when it comes to filtering out what is productive criticism, effective criticism, and plain bashing, because that's two different things. So I'm one of those queens as well who accepts criticism, because I know we're not perfect and we always have something to improve on. We can't know everything right away, but yeah, there's a difference with criticism where you could improve, and there's a difference with bashing where there's no sense at all. So thank you for sharing your thoughts. And next up, we could call on Miss Colombia. What is your idea? What could you share about dealing with bashers?
Okay, well, yeah, it's an interesting question actually, because I have one answer, but I'm gonna split it in two. We have there is some comments that they are that toxic that I love, It's like I see and something inside of me say like, this is too much, this is too toxic, I don't even read it. But there is some comments that maybe hurt. And when that hurts, there's something amazing that happens. And it's because when it's hurting you, you have an amazing opportunity, because you have to understand that it's not the comment, it's not the person, it's not about the other one. It's that is touching, that is pointing something that you can heal, something maybe self-esteem, maybe insecurities, or like anything. It's pointing out like, hey, alert. And so that's amazing, because that is helping you grow. And in the other hand, like I split my answer, we have this, we don't know who is in the other side. Like maybe there are people who doesn't know me and I don't know them anyway. So if I give them the power, I have to ask myself why I'm giving them that power. And I think we have to take from other point of view, like from kindness and love, because with empathy, you can take 2 seconds, 2 minutes sometimes, and say, what if this person is struggling with this in their lives? What if this person is have low self-esteem, or I don't know, they have issues, so they cannot deal with their own life in another way. They found this way, maybe take someone else down is the only way that they found to deal with their own life. So if you understand or take it from that point of view, like with love, you change completely that comment. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's very toxic, and I'm not saying like go people and and share these comments, because I don't like them, and people feel very uncomfortable with them. But maybe if we're more empathetic, more humans, and we understand the other one, it's better. And for those people who are doing this, I think it's a behavior. They are not bashers. You're not something. You behave like a basher right now because what is happening in your life. So I think sometimes I invite them, like maybe it's just hate, but maybe it's because you think I can do it in a better way. So I invite you to show me instead of something destructive. Let's transform that to construct in a constructive way. So maybe you can make it better. So I invite you to help me instead of just to criticize. Like come here and call me, FaceTime or whatever, and tell me, okay, you can do this in a better way, and I'll show you how. So I think that's the true part, how I feel it, how I deal with it. Because we need to take everything with more humanity. We have this animal instinct that sometimes reject the comment, and it's like naturally fight back or hide. But we're much more than that. We can like use our human and conscious side and and turn it around, you know.
Thank you, Miss Colombia. I should be taking down notes. I'm learning so much from them already. I really like what you said. The first few things you said, it reminded me of a song that has lyrics, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Because it's true that sometimes us Koreans, with all the bashing, with all these hurtful experiences that happen to us, we come out stronger, and it teaches us to find the core, find strength within ourselves, because it's really just us who could pick ourselves up. Of course, there are our teams and our families, but the only person who can push us up there all the way is ourselves. And I also like what you said about empathy. You know, as queens, we're all just trying our best to improve. It's not easy representing your city or mostly your country. Imagine all the eyes looking at you, so much pressure. We're all just trying our best. So yeah, I think in the industry, we should lessen the toxicity and just choose more kind words, more, as you said, more effective words, constructive, productive words, something that could really help the queen. Because, you know, mostly in a time of a pandemic, we cannot afford hate all the time. You know, I think the key is just to really be nice to each other and consider the feelings, because words do really hurt. I'm learning so much from these queens, and it took me back to some experiences of mine. And yeah, I'm so proud of you queens. I know you experienced some of these competing prior to Miss Earth, and now we're competing for Miss Earth. And still here you are, like the confidence, with the beauty, I just see you are all prepared, and I'm happy for you, and I'm so excited for you. Thank you, Miss Colombia.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, can I call on Miss Northern Marianas? Hi, Miss Northern Marianas. Okay, it's your turn to share about what you think of bashers, or how do you handle them?
Question very
Okay, sorry, Miss Northern Marianas. Okay, since Miss Northern Marianas has a problem with her audio, can I just request the production instead to lower the music, if that's okay? Since I think she has a problem with her audio. If that's okay. Okay, am I the only one who doesn't hear it clearly? I'm sorry, because I know you're very well spoken. I just want to hear everything. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, take it away, Miss Northern Marianas.
So everything's clear now? Like you can hear it?
Yes, way better. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so as I was saying, I mentioned earlier that as I grew up, I did become a bookworm. And with that, I was bullied a lot, actually. So that question really, when I found out what the question was, I was like, oh, wow. So growing up, I've always dealt with people making fun of me, saying very critical things to me. And as it continued to come, I just ended up becoming a people pleaser. And I know that a lot of people say that's a toxic trait, but as I grew older, I got more into what I love, what I'm passionate about. And all those comments just kept growing and getting worse and worse. And then I just realized they're taking their time off of their lives to pay attention to yours. It's like if you think about it, you're doing everything you can to make your life better for yourself, for the people you love, for everyone around you. And there are people who are also doing their very best to bring you down and bring you way back down to to where they are. Sorry. So to deal with them, similar to what Miss Armenia and Miss Colombia said, you have to take a lot of empathy and you have to segregate which ones are constructive and which ones are destructive. And once you figured all of that out, once you bring all of that together, you bring it to mind and you take it as a grain of salt as first. And then you always have to remember, like what you said, Miss Roxy, your biggest critic is yourself. So it's really up to you and how you take those criticisms. It's really up to you how you build yourself up or how you break yourself down. Thank you.
Wow, very well said. And it brought me back once again. Yeah, we really should filter out when we see, we can't always do that, but we can block, we can mute people who are unnecessary, mostly troll accounts. But also, we do appreciate constructive criticism. We really accept help. We need the help in order to grow. But as I said earlier, there's a difference with constructive criticism and plain bashing. So I just hope we continue to be kind with each other, and the Miss Earth competition is starting. I hope we continue to support our girls without this destructive criticism, as Miss Northern Mariana said. Just keep up the love and good energy. I think that's what our queens need. Instead, let's just keep rooting and cheering them on. So thank you so much, queens, for all the lessons. Wow, I have learned a lot. Next time I'm gonna bring a notebook. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Now I have asked my question. So this time we're gonna welcome a very special guest. We are not just done yet, and my heart is pounding. I am very excited to welcome our guest. So thank you once again, ladies. We will be seeing more from you in the weeks to come, and we wish you the best of luck. Don't go just yet, because we have a special guest joining us today. Once again, with us again is a famous pageant vlogger with a YouTube channel, one of my personal favorites and one of the best there is in the industry. She's from the Sovereign, the Devonna Finley.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Roxanne. I still believe we should have had a bunny cam. I can't believe we have Roxanne here and we don't have a bunny cam.
I wish I just brought my bunny here with me. It would be the perfect reunion.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, I have not forgotten the bunny after all this time. I could never.
The fluffiness. I can't resist the fluffiness.
You guys haven't seen her bunny. You gotta see her bunny.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak her in while you ask your queen some question. But before that, I just want to thank you. I know you're very busy, but thank you for taking some time to shed a light for our queens today, and we are very excited to hear your questions. Okay,
you guys know I love talking to you, and nice to meet all of you ladies and learn a little bit about you. I love the pictures and the dog. Love the dog.
Too cute. So much fluffiness. Too much fluffiness.
Yes, I know. Okay, so I'm here to just kind of get to know you a little bit further, and let's start off with Miss Northern Marianas. I would like to know, what is your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite one, that's a very question. I have a lot of good memories. When I went to Japan with my mom and my little brother when he was still younger. Well, were you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
We flew to Japan before we went to the Philippines to visit the rest of my family. But I enjoyed it a lot because that was my first time going to Disneyland. And the fact that I got to go with one of my favorite people, my mom, and of course my brother when he was still a baby. It was just a very memorable experience for me. So I think that would be my most favorite childhood memory.
And that was Tokyo Disney, right?
Yes, Tokyo Disney.
What year was that?
That was a long time ago, actually. That was before, I really forgot. That was like a long time ago.
I went to Tokyo Disney a long time ago too. That's why I was like, oh my God, were we there at the same time? Tokyo Disney is amazing. It's a little bit different than like Disneyland out here. Everyone in Japan is so welcoming and like super happy. If you've never experienced that culture, oh my God, the joy that radiates off of those people. It's amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Thank you so much for letting us know. It's fun fact. Miss Armenia, hello. Would you please let us know what is your favorite holiday and why?
Okay, hello, and thanks for your question. I'm just a little bit excited. Okay, can you repeat the question, please?
What is your favorite holiday and why?
Oh, okay. My favorite holiday is a traditional one. It's Armenian festival. It's called Bartabar, and it is time when people drench each other with water, and they are cleaning things. It's Christian tradition, and I enjoyed it very much. We are doing it once a year in July, and it's very enjoyable.
I'm assuming, do they drench themselves with water, or are you guys having like a giant water fight?
No, they are just drenching themselves, like you're drenching me or someone drenching to you, and it's very fun. And by doing that, you are cleaning your sins because it's a traditional, and Christian tradition, and it's my favorite festival.
Oh, okay, makes more sense the way you put it. Instead
Okay.
of running around the street throwing water at people. Thank you so much. I've never heard of that before.
It's very fun. You will enjoy it.
It sounds like fun. Definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe I can attend one day and you can show me how it's done.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Miss Colombia, hello.
Hello.
I would like to know what is, if at any time, what is the most trouble you've ever been in school?
Oh. Okay. Well, when I was a little girl, I study in a religious school, and I loved a sister that was my teacher. And I remember that they were gonna change her to another school, and I didn't like it, and no one in my class did. So we start like a revolution in the school, like in the middle. We start running all over the school, and we got in really trouble because she left anyway. We were too young. And but we were in trouble for like 3 months or something like that.
Really?
But we were
That's
happy
so cute.
because that was like our rights, like standing up for our rights.
Little revolutionaries. I love it. I can relate. I also got in trouble for staging a revolution. It was a protest, and I got in trouble too. So consolation prize, now you know mine. Thank you so much. See, even when the queens were little, they always spoke up for what they believed in, even if it was their favorite teacher. Good job. Thank you so much, Miss Columbia. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Let's head back to Miss Armenia. I would like to know, besides the necessities, what thing could you not go a day without?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat? I can't hear you well.
Besides the necessities like food and water and air, what could you not go a day without? Like, what do you need with you at all times, every day? You can't live without it.
Oh, it will definitely be music because I love playing piano and I love singing and I enjoy music, every type of music. I really love like singing when I'm at home alone, and dancing under the singing. So I enjoy music, and I can't believe my day without it. Every day I'm listening to different kinds of music. It's my favorite one of my hobbies.
Okay, you know what makes sense. Because I don't think I've gone a day without music ever.
Yeah, so you will enjoy that.
That must mean you're like a karaoke like queen. Like you must be the best person at karaoke night.
Oh yes.
That's intimidating. I can sing the ABCs. That's as far as it goes. The ABCs,
Your
like in
voice
my
is
country.
cutting. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, the ABCs, like that's my karaoke. That's what I can do.
Yeah. You can just sing karaoke every day, and it will like your mood will go very high.
I will practice. Maybe I can get on your level one day. Can't play instruments though. You got me there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Miss Northern Marianas, I would like to know what makes you laugh the most.
Gosh, actually a very hard question because I'm actually known to laugh at everything, but not everything, but mostly anything. But I know what makes me laugh the most might be fun. Honestly, I know a lot of people don't like puns or dad jokes, but those are my favorite.
Dad jokes.
Because of how ironic it is and how the word plays, it's just very like clever and it really it's really humorous for me.
And do you know, like, are you good at jokes?
No.
Me neither.
You and me both.
Apparently I just say funny things, but I never know what they are. People just laugh.
Oh.
I don't know. Wait, maybe I'll learn. Now they're poking at us. Hopefully I can learn some one day and then I'll like surprise you guys and I'll know a bunch of like dad jokes.
Yes, oh my gosh, please.
Yes, I'll work on that. Thank you. Miss Colombia, hello. I would like to know, what is the craziest thing you have done in the name of love?
Oh, okay. I did a crazy thing, but wasn't for a man, was for my best friend. And actually, he was dating some guy we used to live in Bordeaux in south of France, and he used to live in Paris. So this guy, they were dating for months, and then he disappeared. Like he stopped texting and calling and everything. My friend, of course. So the craziest thing, I never been in Paris. It was like a dream for me. And the first thing we did, well, I actually found this guy online, found his university, and we went to Paris. That was my first time in Paris because I love her. That's why I did it. And the first thing we did was going to his university to find him, to face him, to ask what happened. I need an explanation, and me too. I need an explanation for my best friend. So that was like the craziest thing. We didn't book hotel or Airbnb or anything. We just bought the tickets and go like at 5 a.m. and go straight to the university. And after that, after we found everything, we went to the Eiffel Tower.
Was there like a good explanation? I'm so intrigued by this story. Like, was there an explanation, like a good one?
Like, it's complicated. He wasn't like the best guy for it.
Oh, okay. Yes. You know what though? Been there. I think I made more of a fool of myself though, because I dressed up in like a green, it's called a Moby suit, but it's like a green spandex suit. And my girlfriend was on top of a car because she was trying to get her ex back, and we were like dancing outside of his house. It was, yeah, we were absolutely crazy, but it worked. So there.
That's good.
You know, the things you do for love, right? Or your best friend, because, you know, we both did it for our friend.
Love her, that's why.
Yeah, you know, it's not always, love doesn't always have to apply to like guys, okay? Your love can totally apply to other women and your family and your friends. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that story, Miss Colombia. That's riveting. I'm glad it's not just me. I think everybody's had individual questions, and I wanted to hold this one because I want to know everybody's biggest pet peeves. Because a lot of my friends know I have pet peeves. I want to know what your pet peeves are. Let's go with Miss Armenia. Do you have a pet peeve?
Honestly, I don't understand your question.
A pet peeve is like something kind of small and insignificant, but it bugs you a lot. Like you just can't stand it. So like my pet peeve would be like, people know I have this thing with white pageant dresses because they're so common and a lot of the time they're so unnecessary, and it just drives me crazy. Like I'm just like, why with the white pageant dresses? So do you have any little things that bother you?
Oh, okay. Can I ask my interpreter to translate this to me, because I don't understand your question.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I will answer in Armenian. Sorry. Ինձ կարող է ջղայնացնել այն, օրինակ իմ տրամադրությունը կարող է ընկնել հասարակ բաներից, ոչ ես միգուցե դուրս եմ գալիս եւ սկսում է անձրև գալ եւ դրանից կարող է պատահաբար իմ տրամադրությունը ընկնել. Yeah.
For example, the bad weather can bother me. Like I don't like going out when I am very beautiful. When I go out and it is raining and the weather is very bad.
Yeah, that could be a pet peeve. I totally get that. Messing up the makeup and the hair, not fun.
Yes.
She's a model. I mean, she's like, she put in work. Can't just be rained on. Thank you so much.
Yes, you are right.
Right?
Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you.
Miss
Colombia, what is your pet peeve?
Well, I have a thing. I think it's because I am a musician. But when they're like two music at the same time, sometimes like we're in a restaurant and the restaurant next, they're very loud and you can hear both. That makes me drives me crazy. I don't know why. But
I never thought about it, but you're right. It's very irritating.
If they are not in the same tone, oh, that's horrible. I hate it.
Or they're like contrasting genres.
Yeah.
Yeah, even just thinking about it is, yeah, I don't like that either. I just never thought about it, but now that I think about it, it's very irritating. I've been there.
Yeah, or something like when we're hearing music and someone's watching their phone and the whatever the video they're watching have their own music, and so you can hear both, and that's disturbing for me.
Wow, that's a good pet peeve. Never heard that one, but totally accurate. Thank you so much, Miss Colombia. Miss Northern Marianas, what is your pet peeve?
I believe that my pet peeve has something to do with organization. Like, for example, if you put books together and one is just slightly off, one is slightly taller, one is slightly shorter, you're just looking at it. Why does it bothers me so much? Even color coding or pairs of socks, the socks always have to be the same. It's like, it needs to be like in order for me.
And that like applies to everything.
Not really everything, but mostly everything.
So if like somebody came in your closet and mixed up all your pairs of shoes.
Oh my gosh, no, no, no.
That's a no-no?
So long putting it back together, because if it's there, it's there. It shouldn't be.
Oh God, I hope you don't have siblings. Oh no, because I'm like, if you were my sister, I probably would mess with you every now and then and just like mess things all the time.
I would agree with you. Not that much, unless he wants to play. But other than that, no, he's very smart.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
My mom would do it to me. She would. Thank you so much, Miss Northern Marianas. So ladies, let's put on our queen crowns and think. I'm giving you all your own country for a few seconds. And I want to know, if you were the queen, the ruler of your very own country, what is the very first law you would put in place? Let us start with Miss Colombia. You are the ruler. What is your very first decree?
Okay. I will approve in my country escasity law. It's exactly why I'm fighting for it. It's a law who protect environmental leaders, because it's very sad in not only in my country, in a lot of countries they are like mega diverse. There are a lot of environmental leaders who try to protect the land and the forest and everything, but they are not protected, and sometimes they disappear or they get killed, and
I've heard of that. Yes,
it's very complicated. So there is a law who, like Cuba, Venezuela, there are some countries that they already had this law, and in Colombia it's not yet. We're working on it. So the first thing I will do is to put that law on in my country.
I agree. I think that is a fantastic idea. So you would make a fantastic queen of Colombia. You should run for president. I can't vote for you, but I'll root for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Colombia. Miss Armenia, what is the very first law you would enact in your new country?
I would like to translate for me. Ինձ համար շատ կարևոր է բնապահպանական ասպարեզը, քանի որ շատ կարևոր է, երբ մենք պետք է պահպանենք, փայփայենք մեր բնությունը, որպեսզի Okay, I will express it in English, sorry. Okay, my message to the people of the planet, if I will a leader, it will definitely be to cherish and to preserve our environment, because we are all responsible for our nature, for the safety of our forests, lakes and rivers, and each of us should feel personally be responsible for that. So I will definitely advise and I will lead to go for that, because how we treat our children, we should treat our nature. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Armenia. If everybody had that mindset, the planet would be doing a lot better.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Miss Northern Marianas, what is the first law that you would enact in your newly formed country?
Honestly, just thinking about equal rights. This is going toward it's going on right now, but I still notice how men still get higher pay, they get the better jobs. I want that same, like the same openings towards women and towards those non-binaries, anyone, just anyone, not just men.
Understood. That's something we're fighting for a lot in my country right now. Still, we're very open and accepting. Even we still have those problems. That's good that you're fighting for it in your country as well. Thank you. All right, ladies. Since I know we have a fashion model, we can start with Miss Armenia. I would like to know, what is one thing you wish would come back in fashion?
Can you translate it, please? Can you repeat the question?
What is one thing that you wish would come back in fashion?
Ինչ կցանկանայիր, որ հետ գար շրջանառության մեջ։
Oh, okay. Because I love the styles of 80s. I would like to bring them back in our modern fashion because it is very, and there are some creative things that I like really very much. When I go to fashion shows and I see that styles, I want to bring more from the 80s to the modern fashion lifestyle, like accessorize or what? Sorry.
The 80s fashion?
Yeah, the 80s fashion. Yeah, like 80s accessories or I don't know, bracelets or something like that. Because I really like that, and it's very creative to mix the modern fashion with the 80s.
Okay, so you like very like flamboyant outfits because 80s is like colors, it's got a lot of architecture, like 80s is wild.
Definitely, yeah, you're right.
I can't wait to see your wardrobe when it comes time for competition then.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that too.
Thank you, Miss Armenia.
Thank you,
Colombia. What do you wish would come back in fashion?
I think something that I love is the gloves, but like
yes,
long.
They're opera gloves, the long ones.
Yeah, I think they look so. They're sensual, for women. I love them. And also, like from the 80s, I love the hair because my hair is very curly. So with volume, like I want that back.
That whole look's giving me very Diva Diana Ross. You don't have to explain to me. I have like 8 pairs of opera length gloves because it's me.
Okay.
I'm ready with you though. Maybe you should bring it back. Yeah.
For me, they're wonderful. I do. Sometimes I like in my birthdays, I like to put some costume. Like I ask people to costume themselves. I don't know if that's the word. So I love like topics like 20s or 15s or things like that.
The different eras, yeah. See, you should like work on bringing that back in fashion, and I will totally follow your lead. I'm ready, Queen. Just give me marching orders. Thank you, Miss Colombia. Miss Northern Marianas, what do you wish would come back in fashion?
I want those high-low dresses. Sorry, the ones that are cut.
I think you're saying the high-low dresses, short in the front, long in the back.
Yeah. I really like how I like how elegant it is, but also at the same time casual, because your legs are free to walk while you're also leaving a statement at the back.
I think those actually haven't come back yet, not since the early 2000s. That one's unique. Wow, thank you for that. And thank you all, ladies. I'm seeing that we're about right on time, and our wonderful Miss Roxanne is there waiting, so I can pass it back to you then. I'm sure they're ready.
Thank you, Queen Devona. I love those questions. It made me miss being a candidate. So thank you so much for joining us.
I know. I was like, maybe I thought Roxanne answered some of these, but I'm like, she's not a candidate, and I won't put her in a hot seat.
I know. I was answering low key while everybody in my mind. But thank you for giving such interesting questions for our queens and making today extra fun and exciting. You bring such a different mood, and I remember our interview in the past, and thank you for the good energy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, and to the queens, yeah, we're almost at the end of this segment, but before that, I want to ask you queens or request you to share a message, anything inspiring or interesting, something you want to share to our audiences and earthlings today who are watching. Okay, can I please start with Miss Armenia?
Okay. Իմ մաղթանքն է բոլորին, որպեսզի լինեք ավելի ինքնավստահ, նվիրվեք այս կյանքին եւ ուղղակի վայելեք ամեն պահը, որը կատարվում է ձեզ հետ ամեն օր, որովհետեւ ամեն օրը դա մի մեծ հնարավորություն է ստեղծելու, իրագործելու եւ կայանալու։ Շնորհակալություն։
So I want everyone to enjoy this life and each moment and second of this life, because we have just one life on this planet and we must learn and we must study always, and we should enjoy every minute of this because we aren't going to have the second one.
Thank you, Miss Armenia. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, how about Miss Colombia?
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing this wonderful project. Something that I want to share is let's be the change that we want to see. Let's be always all the time we criticize and we talk about a lot of problems, environmental and everything. But what I think we must do is take action. Even if it's in our home, like since we wake up in the morning until we get ready without do anything, yet in our daily lives, we can change a lot. We have a massive impact in the planet if you are aware, if you're conscious when you buy like products, when you like with the makeup that you use, not testing animals, like with the toothbrush that you use in the morning, the toothpaste, like every single step since you wake up until you get ready could be a change if we consume like consciously to take care of our planet. And when we change, we have an impact in our environment, like in our families, in our friends. So that's like when you touch like in a pool, when you put your finger on the water and the wave just ends. That's what we can do from our homes. So I invite everyone to be more conscious, to awake, to be aware about this change, because we need to take action to save our planet, to take care of our home. And that's my message.
Very well said. Thank you, Colombia. Also for adding some eco tips with that. Thank you. Okay, next up we have Miss Northern Marianas. Any takeaways or any last message for our Earthlings watching?
Yes, to the viewers and to the world, love yourself. Love yourself how you love your family. Love yourself how you love your friends. Love yourself how you love yourself. And love yourself how you spread love with everyone. First, like what Miss Colombia said, you need to start with yourself. So start by loving yourself and you'll start loving every single aspect of your life.
Yes, that's love. Thank you. I'm super happy to meet this batch of queens who are very well spoken and very nice. The personality really. So thank you. And although we weren't able to have you in the Philippines now due to the pandemic, I still hope you get to visit us someday and just leave me a message. I would love to be your tour guide. So thank you also for being forefront for our environment. And of course, to the Queen, Devona, thank you once again for joining us today. It's always an honor on behalf of our Productions and the Miss Earth Foundation. Thank you so much from the bottom of
Thank
our
you for the invite.
Thank you. And we hope this won't be the last. We want to see more of you every night. Okay, thank you. And yeah, these are our batch of queens. They did so amazing. And that wraps up today's event. Thank you very much to everyone who stayed with us. And of course, to these gorgeous ladies who shared some fun moments with us. Yeah, I enjoyed. This is my third time hosting, and I enjoyed this a lot. I enjoyed even the questions and their answers, and their fun personalities, just getting to know them even more beyond them being queens. So this is a very interesting day. Okay, we will be meeting another set of delegates on Monday, September 29, same time from Dominican Republic, England, New Zealand, and Uganda. And we have more delegates in the days to come. So be sure to subscribe to the Miss Earth pages so you won't miss out on the latest happenings, announcements, and online events. And, okay, sorry. Oh, tomorrow. Okay, our event tomorrow. There we go. And we always want to hear from you, so just type away in the comment section. Until next time, this has been Rox and Allison Vance. You're reading Miss Earth Water. Thank you once again, and stay safe, everybody, and spread the love.